How to make money selling on Amazon. According to recent statistics, virtually half of all retail purchases made online in the United States are done through Amazon.com. That means by choosing to sell on Amazon, you are tapping into one of the largest sources for online retail traffic in the world, giving your product a great opportunity to be seen and generate sales. Step 1. Find a product type you want to sell. Before you even get involved with Amazon, it's best to know what you plan to sell on the famed e-commerce platform. Beyond choosing a product that interests you, picking a product that is profitable is the name of the game on Amazon. So, how do you go about boosting your profit margin by finding a profitable product to sell? This is where proper and thorough Amazon product research is about to be your new best friend. Why? Because gone are the days where you can just put up any product on Amazon and expect sales. You must choose products to sell that people already want to buy, not just read about. How sales work on Amazon. Amazon champions products that customers are searching for and already exist. If you are trying to sell a new product that no one has ever heard of before, nor currently has a demand for, Amazon is not the platform to sell this new product on. Success on Amazon revolves around having your products found via customer searches using keywords that are relevant to your product, and then generating sales because customers chose to purchase your product over similar products displayed in the search results. Choosing a product to sell on Amazon can be a very personal choice for many new sellers. Some opt to go with products that they themselves are familiar with or like, while others simply research what products are selling well and choose something that appears to be trending upward in sales. When you study your competition very carefully, you can discover very valuable information such as product listing best practices. Pay attention to how each competitor sets up their respective product listing to find similarities or trends for successfully engaging with customers and enticing them to make a purchase. Details to look at include the product images and video, bullet points, product description, and questions answered about the product. Optimal keywords to incorporate into your own listing when you read each competitor listing. Take note of the words that the seller uses often when describing his or her product. The prime locations for Amazon keywords are in the product title, bullet points, and product description. Problems customers have with your competitors' products. If you read through many of the top customer reviews and compare each competitor's star rating, you can quickly get a sense of which competitors you can study to. Discover improvements that can make your product more desirable. Take note of issues customers mention on each competitor listing to find common traits that you can fix in your design to attract more customers. Who many of your top competitors may be, while using data from Amazon tools will certainly pinpoint your top competitors. A quick and easy way to start building up your PPC competitor list is to look in the sponsored products related to this item. Customers who bought this item also bought, and customers also shopped for sections. Step 2. Look into your private label branding. Once you have chosen your product to sell on the Amazon marketplace, you should consider establishing a private label brand name to associate with your seller's central account. This brand name will serve as your seller identity on Amazon and will come to represent your Amazon business as a whole. When you have chosen a name, you should look into trademarking your brand name to protect you from malicious sellers and help with any legal troubles in the branding realm. Additionally, make sure your brand gets indexed by applying for Amazon's brand registry. Step 3. Sign up for an Amazon Seller Central account. Amazon Seller Central is the online platform where every Amazon vendor manages his or her Amazon account, including the Amazon listing storefront, sales and revenue, inventory management, credit card information for payments on business fees, customer service inquiries, and more. However, there are some considerations to make before you sign up. Determine what category you plan to sell your product under, as certain categories are restricted to sellers with professional plans. How many products do you plan on selling with your listing? If you plan to make your Amazon business your full-time job in time, you may want to consider upgrading to a professional Seller Central account. How are you going to declare yourself? You have a few choices: individual sole proprietor, LLC, S corporation. For everyone starting out with their first product on Amazon, we suggest you start off with an individual plan that only charges you $99 per product sold on your Amazon listing plus other applicable taxes and fees. Step 4. Set up a dummy listing to see if Amazon requires any additional info prior to you placing your inventory order. The purpose of setting up a dummy listing is to accomplish two things. You will learn how to use and manage your Amazon Seller Central account. You will receive the Fulfillment Network stock keeping unit (FNSKU) for your product. This is how Amazon identifies the item as unique to a particular seller. You need the FNSKU for shipping and potentially your packaging, unless you use UPC codes. Creating this placeholder listing now will trigger any hazmat review that your products may incur. It will also confirm if your category or product has any gated restrictions. The product you are trying to sell is proprietary and is protected by a patent or trademark, meaning you do not have permission to sell the product. Step 5. Settle on a supplier. Now that all your product ideas and product research is complete and your Amazon Seller Central account is all squared away, you are now ready to find a supplier to build your product inventory for your business. Sometimes you can dig deep into your competitors to find out what suppliers they use to give you an idea of what to look for. However, this may turn out to be fruitless because A. Your competitor has an exclusive deal with that supplier, and you cannot legally use them to produce a similar product, or B. You cannot find out who the supplier is anyway. Your best bet is to enlist the help of a supplier agent, a professional headhunter of sorts that can help you to find a suitable supplier for your type of product utilizing their wide network. Most suppliers you are likely to find will be in China, so be prepared for a lot of international conversations. However, you may be able to find suppliers outside of China depending on the item you are looking to create. Many top brands will often opt to manufacture their products in the USA or Europe to catch the attention of customers or for perception of quality. Step 6. Create a social presence to generate interest in the product. This final step may seem simple, but it may demand the most time and effort. Create social media pages to attract people who may be interested in your product. Such platforms include Facebook, Instagram, Etsy, Pinterest, LinkedIn, and maybe even your own website. Choose the platforms that will be the most conducive for your product type and the target audience you are trying to attract. Allow people to converse with you and others about subject matters that are relevant to your product, such as activities or things that involve your product type. For example, if you are trying to sell a cat-type product, you may want to create social media pages that revolve around cat toys or cats in general.